Hello, hi Alexi. Hello, Nicole. How are you, everyone? Can all of you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Hello, hello, Dave. How are you, collectives? Hello, everyone. Hello. Blessings to all of you. Welcome. I'm wonderful. Wonderful. You can hear me. Awesome. All right, collectives. Just make sure you put your questions down below. Make sure to share, follow, and like. Okay. Let's get this rolling. Okay, because I will be exiting possibly maybe like 11:09. So I do perhaps just want to get into specific readings for all of you. Okay, and obviously those that are in the live. All right, collectives. Hello. And I do want to do a reading for Pisces initially here and Aquarius. Okay. Yes. Okay. Water sign and air sign. Okay. For Pisces and Aquarius. Welcome, everyone. And let me see first, too, as well, in the general, like what is actually going on here. Um, a lot of you are focused on yourselves at this point in time. I do believe spirit, that's what spirit initially wants from all of us, is to continue to remain focused, and not really worry about the tedious things that are going on behind us on the back end. I do believe that spirit in initial time, not for everyone, but obviously those that have been focusing on themselves and their success and their establishment overall here, and just remaining positive and strong. I do believe Spirit's going to be exposing something after most of my collectives and followers' blessings initially, and that's just what ends up happening. I do believe for some reasons why Spirit is not exposing these things. I do believe that Spirit does not want anyone to be distracted, especially when it comes to their blessings. But I also do believe that after that, after the fact, you will receive some sort of sense of exposure to the extent where all of you obviously will have some sort of initial degree where there's an anger set in place in stone here, but I believe it has to do in regards to taking actions for yourselves here and making sure that you are okay. All right. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. So let's clarify what I just indicated. Collect okay. Yeah, a lot of you are being studious, okay? It does start out with the page of Earth, so that just means that a lot of you are accomplishing and taking your first initial steps into having some sort of success, okay? And that's what a lot of you are focused on with the page of Earth right now, okay? We do have King of Air, okay? And a lot of you, like I said, are very well respected, well known, so anything that's going on, hindsight in the back end in regards to any sense of anger or arrogance, right? Um, it's like most of your collectors and you followers, um, it's like you're not paying attention or you're being focused, but you're being very positive and diligent, and really well aware that something perhaps will be coming in and will be exposed initially here after some sort of success or excess here, and you focusing on yourself, okay? Um, but remain in that positive energy, and don't be distracted here. Just continue to remain focused, okay? Usually these issues, these indications that are going to be brought up has nothing to do with you, collectives, especially those that have been focused on their sense of happiness and their establishment, just so that you can remain stable, and pick up some sort of excess secondary income for yourselves. Anything, obviously, hindsight that goes on the back end and that you're going to end up realizing, okay? Because these are exposures that are going to be taking place, okay? It's just for some reason, Spirit does not want you to be worried or concerned about that. Spirit wants you to be very focused, okay? All right. I'm wonderful, Zachariah. How are you? Hello. Be also aware of the text messages, the in and out. Um, when it comes to these text messages, anyone in particular, possibly maybe that you're resonating, relating with, okay? Is there some sort of reciprocation being given here too as well? Initially here, especially for my Libras, let me do Libras. I do want to do Libras. This could be Libra Moon, okay? This can also be Libra Venus, okay? Or maybe anybody that has Libra in their charts, okay? Because that's what, thank you, Spirit. That's exactly the message that I'm getting here. A lot of you are already in some sort of high status quo. You might end up getting recognition for your success and the fact that you have been so focused. You could be starting something up as well too, as well, being very creative, okay, and just going in tune with what you believe is best for yourselves here. And I don't know, I'll do Libras at the end because it's Libras, just be cautious and be well aware, but also at the same time, don't be distracted, okay, and go towards your goal, towards your goal. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have 8 of fire. Okay, that does speak of movement. It also speaks of receiving some sort of indication of communication or text, okay, as well. All right. Can you see what's in the car? Um, Zachariah spirit. You mean your plans indicatively in regards to the same week? Or are you just trying to be cautious or aware of something perhaps that you believe that might come to you, towards you physically? It's just a collective, Mary. Talking to a collective right now. But I will be doing Pisces, right? Okay. After Zachariah responds to me and I respond. Oh, okay, on the cautious part. Okay, yeah, because Spirit wanted to know like actions or just being cautious and aware. Yeah, okay, so you are feeling that. Wow. Okay, so you're picking up on that, Zachariah. Um, I believe you may be feeling kind of odd in a sense because you possibly maybe had to initially put your foot down on something that someone overly did not want to hear, perhaps. Probably got a bit of sentiment in them and a bit of frustration, irritation, and anger too, as well. And initially, I do believe someone, they know that they have to start from square one. Um, and not everything I do believe was their fault in a sense, but I do believe that they could be apologizing a lot or wanting some sort of sense of forgiveness here and just wanting to start over. But the way that it's being done is not good. It's like some sort of toxic indication or obsession now. It's leading to obsession in a sense here. Someone, like I said, could have been very used to the fact that you've always been overly concerned and caring. And you like, yeah, because you initially pushed your energy back and you really don't want nothing more to do with someone specifically perhaps, okay. um, and I think they could possibly maybe upset with themselves too as well, um, because of what they exactly wanted from someone else. They're having this realization that they could have basically received it from you instead. So it's like their liking was to a wrong person, instead of being in tune with themselves and following their heart on who specifically their soul was willing to be with or want. If anything, it was more of financial reasonings and also more on the flesh. Okay. Um, it's like an impulsive action. Yeah, because this person wants balance with you. All right. 8 of water. Yeah, this person's pretty sad, okay, because there's like cups falling down. All right. And this person is realizing that they may have caused these cups to actually fall down. And it's like they're searching. They're searching to receive some sort of fulfillment within their own voids and validation too, as well. So this person has to basically work on themselves here in moderation. Okay, I believe the way this person is doing it, um, could be uncompromisable. All right. This person has to learn how to have some initial self control, and try to balance their life here, and be inspired and have faith and hope that everything's going to work out for them. So, yeah, but on your end, there's some sort of protection that is needed. You also need to prepare and also be resilient, okay? We do have Nine of Fire, but obviously you're being guided too as well and protected. So, I do believe that could be the energy overall of what you're feeling, because this person really wanted to progress with you, really wanted to plan and partner with you. But yeah, it was already too late because you've done a lot of introspection, and self discovery about yourself here initially and what's of more importance to you. But this person is being very nostalgic, okay, especially when it comes to memories of the both of you. And that can cause tension because it's like this person could be telling themselves, it's like, if it's not me, I don't really want you with anybody else. Okay, so this person could be having some sort of control issue or obsessionist issue with themselves. And that's what's going on right now, within the energy too as well. It comes to being cautious and being very well aware of your surroundings overall here, because obviously, you just don't know hindsight who's, looking, who's watching, and who's spying. Okay, so it's good to also protect yourself and protect your energy, right? Okay, let's do Pisces collectives. Okay, let's do Pisces. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I understand. Yep, yep, yep. Thank you, Miss Shelly Star. Thank you for that. All right, so Pisces, let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, let's see what's going on for my Pisces. Hmm. 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 Wow. Whew. A turn, a reroute, a different direction, a different point of view, different perception, different way of thinking initially here at Pisces. I feel for some reason it could be vice versa, Pisces. Okay, I could be wrong, but let's see, right? Because what I'm getting is some sort of bait energy. Hmm. Something for some reason that you were perplexed about, and it's like you were, you know, stuck between two, even though perhaps you were already with one. Pisces have a tendency of doing that, right? Conflict of interest, perhaps, or maybe not well aware that it could be them, you know, um, doing this initially, in a sense. Um, had a hard time really making some sort of decisive decisions for yourself. And we'll get to the family aspect pretty soon here, okay? But this has to do initially, Pisces, of oneself or vice versa, whomever you're resonating with here too as well, or relating towards specifically. Okay. A lot of my Pisces, you get attention, right? Your energy for some reason seems to attract a lot of people. But Pisces, you're very sociable. All right. Uh, the thing is that you have to be careful, right? Because I'm going to use some sort of metaphor here when it comes to hooking yourself up to a bait, or being baited, thank you, Spirit, or just a hook, right? There's a hook. And that's the image that I'm seeing here from my Pisces specifically. A specific hook. Um, it's like you could have been telling yourself that, hmm, I may be intrigued, I may want to know more, right? Let's keep someone hindsight here on the back end initially till I actually come to some sort of conclusion, right? The thing is that Pisces, we have to be very aware of these decisions that we make. You have to also understand that your energy is very translucent. Okay, it illumes. All right, and people love your humor, who you are. Very playful type of energy, and people have a tendency of really missing that. They end up becoming very nostalgic. Okay, you remind them of how they used to be, their past, and that's exactly what they want. That's exactly what they miss. And sometimes Pisces, you're not really too sure, besides just some sort of playfulness energy, right? And the fact that it could feel good at the time initially, right? Not really knowing the consequences overall of what you may be putting yourself into. Okay. Um, you could have already maybe exited from this situation, gotten yourself out of this situation, maybe perhaps you as well made some sort of very sincere, serious type of decision when it comes to communicating, perhaps with someone, that you have this internal sense of realization that you don't deem to want to have fun with them anymore because you have a heart for someone, that you're realizing that you really care about someone. You could have initially even have thought of this too as well. But this can be hitting home to the extent where you're like, wow, what did I do? What did I put myself into, right? A lot of my Pisces, you think and think and think in your head. And sometimes, you can have some sort of confusion, right? There could be some sort of backfiring too as well. So I'm not too sure because I'm getting some sort of awareness. Something could be cooking and stirring in the pot, literally. You just don't know when some sort of exposure is about to show itself. And this is obviously something that you may want to be prepared for, literally. Okay? Because I do believe, Pisces, once you make these decisions, you're very loyal to yourself and also to your person, perhaps. Okay, so it's like something's coming around. And this could have been something primarily in the beginning too, as well, when it came to news of traveling, enjoying yourselves, having fun, right? Not really initially caring about some sort of relationship, obviously, that you started with or of or about, right? You just wanted to have fun. You want to enjoy yourself. You're like, okay, yeah, I'm with someone cool. Let's all enjoy ourselves. Let's have fun. Initially, possibly maybe a sense of communication, laughter here and there. Who knows, right? Um, but I'm getting some sort of someone just wanting to come back around, because they miss you. They miss how things were. All right. You might receive some sort of text, Pisces, too, as well. But I believe at this point in time, you are very loyal. You have already made your decision, and you could have already communicated this, perhaps. Okay, but maybe someone that you were very nice, with and playful with, and maybe a little bit protective in the sense here too as well. Um, you know, it's like this person had some sort of vision to an extent where they want to come back, they want to converse, right? And Pisces, sometimes even though we say necessarily we don't want to talk, we don't want to this and that, because when it comes to an internal sense of emotions, we leave that window, we leave that door open, right? Literally. Um, and I'm not too sure if they're going to get some sort of conversation when it comes to possibly maybe someone that you were connected to and towards. Okay. Yeah, balance, playfulness. Okay. Two of Earth. Yeah, and it has to do obviously with your current relationship, Pisces too, as well, relationships and also emotions. Okay, because you're realizing something here. All right. You could be discontent about some sort of decision too, as well, weighing heavy in your hearts and your mind here, Pisces. Okay. But right now, obviously, for most of my Pisces, if you are in this current partnership, lovers, yeah, you're pretty serious about this here, and you could be feeling a sense of discontentment too, discontent about some sort of decision, past decision, ultimately here, right? Um, Falling through the cracks and not knowing, what the consequences were going to be ultimately, or the outcome here in the past situation, even though you are in a current sense of partnership. I do believe that, yeah, because of the sense of either being distracted, some sort of discontentment because of basically being, you know, selfless or self absorbed, okay? Um, hmm. And Pisces, there also, like I said, okay, yeah, there could have been some sort of communication when it came to accomplishments, goals, perhaps. And this sense of impatientness too, as well. When it came to exceeding some sort of goals, most of my Pisces, you're very impatient about it. And I believe that you don't want no more conversation initially about it. You just want to be about you and your person, right? Um, and I do believe that you may be seeing some sort of success. Okay, and this could be you, Pisces, all right? When it comes to your accomplishments too, or it could be your partner in a sense, right? And I'm getting that, yeah, it could be quite difficult when you're seeing someone successful and you're trying to also reach to that extent, that level. Um, you will feel a sense of discontentment, or you're upset, but also understand that Pisces, you are part of that progress. You could be motivating someone and not know it, but I also see that's why there's discontentment, because of sort of past judgment. Okay. Yeah, and Pisces, you're gonna have to basically stay in your strength and be courageous. Um, and this had to do in regards to some sort of community situation, celebration, or friendship from the past here. Okay, and like I said, this was a current past situation, or could be a current situation, and you're not sure, you don't know, or you do know, you're well aware. Okay, and this could be you. Um, but yeah. It's like you're going to be stable either way. There's two of air, so there's an avoidance. Okay, this is to be avoided and not to be spoken of again. And it has to do a lot also with family too, as well. Okay, and emotions. Good night, love. Good night. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, baby cakes. Okay, collective. So let's do family when it comes to Pisces too, as well. Okay. And I do believe when it came to Pisces, this has to, like I said, this has to do with the partnership or connection. Okay. Okay. Unions coming together, reconciliations, reconciling. Okay. Seeing you for who you are. Okay. And you not giving up, Pisces, moving forward, moving ahead. All right. Not looking back, not wanting to look back. A lot of you could be really tired, drained. Okay. Feeling a bit worn down in a sense here. Um, just want to be in that calm, soothing energy, right? And rest, because I believe that there's going to be a lot of action taking here too, as well, and persistentness, getting things done, making sure that you're accomplishing what you need to accomplish, um, and just going with the flow. Going with the flow, especially when it comes to either if it's not reconciling with family, I believe it is okay, yeah, and union and coming together, so you can have enough energy here to as well converse and communicate, obviously with your loved ones, Pisces. Okay, um, so yeah, Spirit is saying to take some sort of rest, okay, because you could have been working really really hard to try to accomplish something here, but you can still be in your heads overall how it's going to be accomplished. Okay, And what else do you want to do with yourselves here too? And that could also have been initiated too as well with family. They are seeing changes little by little when it comes to you and a sense of internal fulfillment and happiness. Okay, yeah, the Sun card. All right, and yeah, to Earth, you are in this playful energy. Okay, yeah, you want to accomplish. There's something you want to accomplish. But I feel like you're feeling still a sense of completion. Um, and there will be celebration, Pisces. Okay, you will have celebratory moments, even though there was obviously some sort of distractions or delays possibly here. Okay, and discontentments too. Um, but you're prepared. Pisces, I do believe you're aware and you're prepared basically to face what you need to face if you have to. But right now, you just, you want to sleep, you want to rest, you don't want to be bothered, you just want to be calm in that calming, soothing type of energy. Okay, and yeah, there is completion within yourself here with the World card. Because obviously, you already know what is it that you want. You already know what's helping you motivate yourself to accomplish yourself here, and to be in this balance, playfulness type of energy, and success and happiness. I do believe that's underway. Okay, there's going to be some, like I said, some sort of reassessment too as well, reassessing things so that things can actually be accomplished moving forward on a continuous basis and sustain that, maintain that. Recuperation and contemplation is in your head, Pisces, okay? And meditation to go within and reflect is needed at this point in time to continue to stay in that fulfilling, playful type of energy, right? Because in the past, I do believe you was trying to get out of that sense of being discontent, like nothing was actually going to happen nor finish, okay, nor be accomplished. But you are in this happy energy, maintaining this playfulness type of energy. Um, and just knowing exactly what you have changed so far thus far for yourselves here, Pisces, and accepting that. Okay, but if there needs to be any type of reassessment, okay, due to some sort of past mistakes, okay, knowing that it may occur to some sort of drama indicatively here, I do believe, Pisces, you are aware when obviously the right time does come around, to communicate and to make things right. Okay. All right. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Rainbow. Okay, I want to do. I don't know. Spirit keeps telling me to do Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra Moon rising Venus for my Libra connectors here. Uh, hello, Yvonne. Libra, what's going on, you Libras? Okay, especially Libras that may have fire in their chart or earth. There's a big accomplishment on the way coming for you all. And I believe that you are aware that it's pretty soon and maybe around the corner here. It just speaks of a sense of internal or eternal abundance. Literally, I kid you not. Okay, and success here. Also support and recognition here, Libras, for your hard work initially. Usually, when it comes to some sort of quick success, some sort of quick turnaround, sometimes um, not a lot of people can really handle that. Because it's like for some reason you already knew um, that people possibly may have felt for some reason that you were not going to be able to accomplish your goals and what you wanted to accomplish overall. But I do believe, Libras, you are focused on that and you're reestablishing your life here, okay? And I do believe that that is very, very important at this point in time for yourselves here. Um, and also mentally and emotionally being prepared, um, currently in the long run. of what's the outcome, because I feel like Libras, you may be feeling some sort of imbalance within your energy here. And I do believe Spirit is saying that has nothing to do with you. That to continue to move forward and continue to focus on your path here, on your destiny, continue to motivate yourself. And just obviously have that sense of internal communication with others. Just communicate. Just be yourselves, okay, initially here. And I do believe that you were on some sort of readiness mode. Um, and this could have been months ago too. Months ago, Libra. And this is why maybe Spirit allowed you to feel some sort of sense of internal heartache, even though there wasn't a heartache. Um, it was just to basically prepare you to be in your strength about some sort of outcome initially here for my Libra collectives. And I do believe that you might not allow anything or any informative information, hindsight, that was behind you or behind your back, deemed behind your back here, in order for you to receive some sort of accomplishment for yourself. And I believe you're not going to allow anybody to give you that sense of distraction here at all whatsoever. And Libras, it could be vice versa. You may want to communicate some sort of truth to someone here, in particular. Okay, and it, like I said, it could be the other way around generally. And yes, there will be a sense of basically anger, but like I said, and frustration. Um, it's going to get to the point where you're not going to shut down immediately in front of somebody. No, I believe you're going to stand straight, be focused, and stay in your strength here to be prepared on that sense of readiness. And that's exactly what Spirit was trying to let you know, that all those pains, everything that you were feeling initially here, was just to continue to put you in your strength, to remain in your strength, and to prepare you so that you don't have some sort of um, breakout or outbreak here in front of anybody that may be, um, at the time that you may be faced with these confrontations, that you don't show that sense of emotion, and that you walk with integrity and dignity and respect for yourself here initially, because I do believe that whatever you may hear, Libras, um, it has nothing to do with you. So remain positive, okay? Literally, remain positive. Um, there might be, like I said, some sort of healing, but I believe that that's Spirit is saying that's going to be a pinch for you. It's not going to be really something that's going to be so burdensome, because you were prepared of this. I do believe, Libras, you are already drained and tired of questioning things and having to communicate to get some sort of confirmational answer. And that's fine. Don't question nothing. Don't be questioning anything. Any formative information that you're sensing and feeling, you keep that to yourself. You hold it to yourself here. Obviously, when the time is right. Okay. Yeah, you're Queen of Fire. You're very determined. Okay. And what's coming pretty soon is contentment, luxury, and independence here, Nine of Earth. Okay, Nine of Earth. You're very loving, you're very giving, okay, because we do have the Queen of Water. Let's just go through Pisces energy. Yes, here we go. Realization, life change, and liberation, okay, with the transformational card. And then Libra's Ten of Earth, prosperity and security and tradition, okay, with the Ten of Earth. And then we have Three of Earth, which is basically people now coming together and being in support of you, collaborating with you, and working with you. So this is beautiful, Libras. Literally, just beautiful. I kid you not. So continue to remain focused, and I do believe, like I said, these emotions that you were feeling in the past, even though nothing was really going on, um, it was just to prepare you for the next best big thing, okay? Or big, huge, informative information. All right. Hello, hello, love. Hello, Tiana. All right, collectives. I will be exiting. I just wanted to indicate that initially here, but you will obviously see me again in the morning tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully everybody has a wonderful rest of the night. Good night. I will be on in the morning. Trust me. Okay. Take care, collectives. Blessings to you all, and have a safe and wonderful rest. Good night.